What up, crypto lovers and enthusiasts? Happy day today. Take a look at Bitcoin, but first we're going to take a look at Chuck. It is a meme play, Chuck on base. I brought it to you. I started bringing it to your attention when I was buying, and I started buying average buy around 0.003. And right now it's at a penny, going on 2 pennies, and it has been moving and moving. The fully diluted market cap is only 17.4 million. It's a meme play, very risky, but we're gonna take a look at this chart. It looks very strong, man. I've been buying yesterday. I'm not, supposed to chase green candles or anything, but hey, I think it's still early. I think it's still early. We're gonna take a look at Chuck, all right? And then we're gonna take a look at some similar patterns that have been forming, just basically downtrends, and how close we are to maybe breaking out. Okay, we're gonna look at many charts of many altcoins, so buckle up. So without further ado, let's do this. Chuck, man, if you don't know Chuck, you better get to know Chuck. This thing, it looks like it wants to take off. It's still new, okay? I mean, it's still over a month old in the meme coin world. Chuck on base is going to be a huge network, okay? And this thing has all the makings of a $1 billion token. 17.4 million market cap. Maybe I'm overselling it, maybe I'm underselling it, I don't know, but I feel good about it. I have been buying it. Again, my average price was 0.003 before. It was down here 0.0033, and I didn't buy this dip. I should have, but I was like, I don't know, it's a meme play. I already had put for what I normally put for memes, a decent amount of capital in there. I mean, a small amount of capital, but for memes, I'm like, that's the capital that I'm willing to it's like 4 buys, basically 4 buys that I made here, and then I should have bought more here, and then I just kept on adding. Once I saw this, I'm like, okay, increased my average buy at 0.007. I bought at 0.017 before I'm making this video, and now it's at 0.018. This thing keeps moving, and it doesn't look like it's stopping yet. Okay, the numbers again, 1.3 million liquidity is locked. Okay, this I'm pretty sure it's not a rug pull. Team works hard. Community is amazing. And that's important. They are all over Twitter. Okay, all over Twitter. My feed is just Chuck everywhere. All right, the memes are pretty cool though. I gotta say, all right, he can be on anything. Somewhat of a parody to Chuck Norris, or it's Chuck Norris dog. I don't know, but something with Chuck Norris. So I mean, there's a lot of play there. Let's see. Let me just look up Chuck really quick. This thing is blowing up, guys. This thing is blowing up. 10,000 followers. Chuckonbase.io. All right. Oh, actually no. Let's see if we can just find Chuck. People talking about just Chuck. 3 minutes ago, I arrived at you, Chuck. Chuck on base. 4 minutes ago. 4 minutes ago, Chuck on base. Chuck. 6 minutes ago, Chuck. 7 minutes ago, comparing it to Brett. I mean, people are very bullish on this coin, guys. All right. I don't know how many people are talking about it, but more and more. Holy crap. Look at this thing, man. Look at this thing. This thing just feels like it just wants to fly. All right. Don't chase green candles, but I mean, it could possibly be that the next consolidation area could be, a lot higher, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cents. Who knows, right? The 20 million market cap, all right? 30, 40, 50 million market cap, then it starts consolidating. Right now it's at 17.4. Hey, do with that information what you will. Let's move on with the show, all right? But I definitely wanted to bring to your attention. I've been bringing it to your attention, and now I'm bringing it to your attention a little more, all right? So, Bitcoin. I mentioned it yesterday, okay? Going down this descending line, right? Descending line. At some point, it's a pattern, right? Because if it can't break past this line, then it's just going to keep going. Eventually, though, it becomes bullish when it does, right? And it has the last 4 days. Now, what could happen? It could come back, retest, see what's going on, touch this lows of 61,000. Well, this floor and within this channel, right? The floor of this channel, I'm sorry, at 61,200. Could come test, play. Again, May could be boring. I thought maybe this could be a little bit more bullish, but I did say sideways, right? But it could just be sideways grinding, and that could be just a slow little ebb, boom, boom, boom. Ebbs and flows of it. It could come down, touch here, or it could start just slowly grinding up. We'll see what happens. Again, I'm not expecting big things for this month. Okay, I'm not expecting big things for this month. And if it was a positive week that we're gonna have a bullish week, it won't be bullish by much. All right, but we'll see. We'll see. And that's another reason why this makes it all the more amazing, right, for Chuck, because a lot of these projects, including Bitcoin, are just basically getting out of this descending line, right? Boom, right? And eventually this is bullish, and eventually we are going to head very much higher, guys. Okay, I mean, this is just the beginning, but still. All right, now let's take a look at other cryptos, because to me, Bitcoin is just essentially going to go sideways. Essentially, it's going to be in this triangle as I sees it. All right, within this triangle, and nothing has really given me any pause to think any differently. Okay, I know it's kind of, well, no, it's a good structure. You can base it around here, your buys and stuff. You know, you probably want to get as close to this line as possible. And this line, we're probably gonna touch it at some point again, right? Probably gonna get a little bit more confirmation at some point before taking off, or maybe not. But we'll see. I think maybe we do. We'll see. Pure speculation on my part. But anyways, the bigger point to me right now is this, okay? And you're going to see this across all these following altcoins, okay? And obviously we want to see the breakout, right? But what could happen is we could come back down, test, and then start moving up, or go sideways for a long while. All right, so let's take a look at stuff. Let's take a look at altcoins. Rio has been my biggest winner. All right, Rio's been my biggest winner. Right now, Rio is at a great price, $1.77. It's been as high as $3.30, guys. Okay, this is one you should have. I still think this thing could go $24 easy. That would be a $1.4 billion market cap. $80, that would be a $4.3 billion market cap. Okay, land share. Here's an example, right? Going down this line, and we still haven't broken through. Okay, let's take a look at closer. A little closer. All right. Actually, we will. Once we do, I think that's going to be bullish. So I mean, to buy it, it could still be going. We could still be going lower, right? You know, we just don't know where the floor would be. But like I've mentioned in previous videos, if we're not at the floor, we're pretty damn close, in my opinion. All right. Land share is at $3. Credify. These are all real-world asset plays. Okay, my big winners have been real-world asset plays. Okay, but I am spread out across real-world assets, gaming, and artificial intelligence. Credify. Broken out a little bit, now coming back and retesting at 0.027 cents after this decline. Okay, so let's see. This is positive. Hopefully we keep the retest. Hopefully we won't come back in, and if we do, we're probably going to build from here, and that probably is the top, the local bottom. And from here we're going to build. STBU, same thing, broken out just smidgen in the last couple of days. Let's see what happens at 0.014 at 14 cents. Stobox is very bullish on this project, by the way. Very bullish on this project. 28 cents it was up here, right? Big money to be made just buying the bottom of these projects and just holding, waiting for it to come back just to that. That's you're doubling your money. Trias, more than doubling your money in many cases. Trias going down this ascending line. Trias is actually, I was looking at this in a bigger way than just this. I mean, no, can't see it on that one. This is more of a complete one. Essentially, it's a huge triangle, right? Essentially, it's a huge triangle, and this was like the breakout. Okay, so we went underneath it, and maybe we're in this area of this triangle right here, the final part of this triangle before eventually it breaks out. There was some really relatively bullish, not even bullish, but just good information on Trias. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Sin chart. We'll talk about Sin in a little bit. Right here. They have ambitious plans. Okay, Trias. Okay, then this just came out recently. These guys are working. If they're gonna have their own network, right? It's called like BEP, BEC. I mean ETH. It's gonna be called what is it? This is a Medium article that just came out. Okay, made by one of the community members in partnership with Bit by Bit Scholar. He's a community member. He does this for free, but he's working with the Trias community apparently, with the Trias people apparently. Where is it? TEP 20. Okay, that's going to be their chain. Okay, TEP 20. They're going to make a whole ecosystem, guys. They are very serious. It looks pretty cool, at least what they're talking about and what their plans are. In summary, NetX is set to redefine the web's infrastructure. Okay, Lofty, offering a decentralized, secure, and user-focused platform powered by robust Trias mainnet. I definitely think you should definitely read it. Tell me you don't come off as bullish when after reading this. definitely worth a read. You can check it out on my feed at Fred Velez Crypto. Right, that's one of the posts that I made right here. Okay, so definitely check it out when you have time. Read it. It's worth it. It's worth to read to see what they're doing. They have lofty goals, guys. Lofty, ambitious. They might not make it. They might fall flat on their face. But from what I think, from what a lot of people think, not a lot of people, but a good amount of people, this thing could really fly. All right, it's a layer 1, basically. It's a layer -1. Okay, you got to read it to understand it, but I think they have all the makings to have a very successful network. And if that's the case, then the price of tries is going to be through the roof. And you know, here's the confluence strike. This is a wedge, a triangle. More than likely, I mean, it could break up or down, right? But more than likely, it's going to break up. And when it does, it's going to break up pretty big. I have targets as high as 10 billion market cap, right? Right now, that would be $1,000 per. Right now, it's at $7.81. Okay, I'm very bullish on this project. All right, let's keep it going. UBXS kind of broke out, right? Finally, recently, boom, just playing with it and look sideways. Eventually, maybe this is the floor for UBXS, right? At 31 cents. It's been as high as 69 cents. Sinverse. Let me break this one down too, nice and easy. I made a post about this one too. This is called an inverse. Oh, this is called an inverse head and shoulder, boys and girls. Okay, a neckline would bring it up to around 13 cents, 10, 12, 13 cents, basically, right? More than likely, just back up to all-time highs. And then from that point, from here, that's only a 6x to get to $1, which is $624 million market cap for a project like this. I think it'll blow past that. It's my belief, all right? And this is the one that I've actually put most capital in, believe it or not. But it's because a big chunk of that capital came from a sell that I made from VeChain. I basically made a lateral. I sold my VeChain to put into Sinverse, and it was a sizable chunk of VeChain. All right, but that was basically free money from the previous cycle that I never sold. Okay, so that's how much I believe in this project. I mean, and truth be told, I mean, look at this. This is a gaming play, by the way. That just looks textbook. That looks like this is a gimme at 13 cents. Right now, it's at 0.007. All right. Creo engine. Let's go back. Just sideways. After it came out of this triangle, right? It's just going sideways. Eventually, it'll pump. These long consolidations will cause it to pump. Creo is a gaming play that I like. Prop base. Let's see. Tectum. I'm just trying to find more examples of this right here. Tectum still dropping, right? 16.29. Great price, I would say. How much lower do we go? I don't know, but it would be nice to nibble because eventually we're gonna break out of this area. Boom, go sideways, and maybe we can start moving up hard at some point. Nakamoto Games. I'm still bullish. Thought about selling this bag right here when it got to break even. It's at $1.64, but I don't think so. I'm just gonna hold it. I think that they're gonna be the darlings of gaming. Quite possibly could they get a $10.5 billion market cap? I think so. $161. Right now it's at $1.64. REI chain going down this line. Looks like we're finally breaking it. See, this is eventually what we're gonna want to see. Something like this. Boom. Breakout. Boom. Let's see what happens. This is the first step to moving up. The first step, the first baby step, getting out of this pattern. All right. Boom. Let's see what happens if we continue. $11.70 right now. REI chain. How high do I think this thing could go? Did I put it? Let's see. $11.1 billion market cap, $711, guys. Veracity. Thought about selling, but I don't think so. I think it could come up here at least, right? Doing what it has been doing. Boom, at some point come up here to almost 2 cents, 0.018 to 0.005. I have to reassess the situation once I saw it here. I mean, from here. Thought about selling. GHX, Gamer Coin. Looks like it's finally breaking out too. Like it has. Let's see if it tests. Let's see how strong it is. Maybe it's just a little a fake out, but it hasn't really done fake outs. So maybe this is legit. We'll see. Soonverse, still going down this line, 0.008. GHX was at 13 cents and VRA was at 0.0058. Okay, WattsPay has been moving. Okay, let's check out WattsPay really quickly. The whole Vera license thing. Okay, people have found out they're for real. I started mentioning it to you guys again. I'm like, this part looks bullish to me, right? And then it went on to do this. So made it past this area right here so far of resistance at 0.079. I thought maybe it would. I think maybe we could possibly top out at around 10 cents or around 10 cents, 10, 11, 12 cents, and then maybe start putting in some consolidation. For how long, I don't know. It depends on what the rest of the market does. But I think we have a little bit more legs to go. We'll see. I think maybe we do get 10 cents or around there and consolidate. Uno Re, I thought about putting this into Chuck, but I'm just gonna let it go. I'm gonna let the money that I put into Chuck just I really want to put in more money into Chuck, but we're just gonna let that simmer. I did put in I have a decent chunk of money. I'm happy with the money that I put into Chuck now, and it's still really early. My average buy price is still pretty good compared to what the price is. So all right, Sidus, a gaming play. I think gaming plays are going to have their day. Right now, gaming plays are beat up. So, I mean, you could definitely get some great deals. Sidus is one of them after this top at a penny. It's at 0.007, 0.014. Okay. So, good areas to buy. I think eventually they're going to move up. These, or else I wouldn't bring it to your attention if I didn't think these things were going to move up, guys. All right. I'm trying to pick 100Xs here. And so far, I've been doing pretty well. All right. Fab Welt. Let's see what happens here. Don't have much to say about Fab Welt. It has just been moving up. All of these coins are in good buy areas. It's not doing the same thing. Not really. Compete, thought about selling it, but it's just I'm not going to sell right here right now. I'm going to wait to see if it comes back a little higher. I would have put this money into Chuck. But the game is good. The project is good. I don't know how the direction is going with it though. We'll see. There's a lot of people kind of upset with Compete. Block Square, 61 cents. 61 cents. Gaming play. How does that chart look? Bullish, right? If you look at it like that, zoom out. I like zooming out. Zooming out helps a lot, guys. Cleantech CTI. I thought about selling this one because I'm in profits. I'm like, I could sell this and put all of that into Chuck. It'd be a nice chunk to add to Chuck, to be honest with you. Let's see if we get a pullback. If we get a pullback, I might do that. I might take Cleantech CTI and just put it all into Chuck. We'll see what happens. All right, I think that's it. We've done 20 minutes. I could go more, but maybe there's just so many cryptos that I got, guys, and so many cryptos that I follow. Well, usually I follow them because I'm in them, or I'm thinking about getting in them, so I believe in them. So that's it, guys. Let's see what happens. I think maybe some sideways action, maybe grinding up, maybe going a little lower, but I don't think too much. Maybe just testing that floor, 61,000 for Bitcoin as far as Bitcoin is concerned. But eventually, guys, we rough it out for this month. Maybe we go just sideways. Even with altcoins, maybe altcoins move up a little bit more as Bitcoin goes sideways. Play a little bit catch up. Play a little bit of catch up. See what happens. Take it day by day. All right. But definitely look at Chuck, man. Definitely look at Chuck. Things are looking pretty good for that project. Guys, if you can, please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment. I will talk to you guys later. Talk to you guys tomorrow, actually. Have a good one. Peace.